Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of GTV. I'm Don Valiant, and this is the news from Gyeonggi Province this week. Gyeonggi Province recently designated 7 areas in Seongnam City as intensive fine dust control zones that will receive customized provincial support. These zones were selected from among areas with large concentrations of vulnerable facilities, such as child care centers and kindergartens, and in which the average annual fine dust and ultrafine dust levels are greater than 50 micrograms and 15 micrograms, respectively. Provincial support in these zones will include the establishment of fine dust shelters and the installation of ventilation systems. On January 29th, Gyeonggi Province Governor Lee Jae-myung, Gwangju City Mayor Lee Yong-sup, and Busan City Assistant Mayor for Employment and Economy Kim Yoon-il participated in a ceremony for the launch of the Joint Artificial Intelligence Healthcare Platform Development Project. This initiative has been selected as an area-wide joint project for the development of a hyper-connected platform. The objective of this project is to foster unicorn enterprises and industry foundations of global caliber in the artificial intelligence healthcare field. Gyeonggi Province recently announced plans to launch a resting facility improvement project for workers at labor-intensive workplaces such as social welfare facilities, industrial complexes, and hospitals. The province will receive applications until March 2nd and select a total of 20 organizations and enterprises as support recipients. The province has earmarked 300 million Korean won for this initiative. Detailed information regarding applications is available from the related Kyonggi websites. Gyeonggi Province plans to create approximately 5,000 more parking spaces this year so as to alleviate parking difficulties in old residential and commercial areas. In addition to the more than 1,700 parking spaces created last year, these new spaces will be used for public parking through the provision of support for the utilization of odd spaces and for the purchase of old residences. The province is also considering the leasing of private parking lots for public use. At a meeting on unfair franchise industry practices held on February 3rd, Gyeonggi Province Governor Lee Jae-myung stated that the province will take necessary actions, such as formal requests for inquiries, including criminal investigations. Governor Lee stated that ensuring fair competition is very important and that fairness is at the core of the market economy. He also said that current related regulations themselves lack fairness, and even such skewed regulations do not seem to be properly observed in the private sector. To address such issues, the province plans to investigate unfair practices affecting the self-employed and will also distribute guidelines to prevent unfair franchise termination, propose the amendment of related laws, and implement support programs for small businesses. Gyeonggi Province has been endeavoring to create a society in which humans and animals coexist through diverse animal welfare policies, such as the promotion of homeless animal adoption, the introduction of pet tickets, and the establishment of the Animal Protection Division. During a press conference on February 3rd, Gyeonggi Province Livestock and Forestry Bureau Director General Kim Sung-shik announced animal protection and welfare policies for this year. These policies include 33 projects for which the province has allocated 30.6 billion Korean won. Following the announcement, Director General Kim stated that these policies comprise part of the current provincial administration's animal welfare policy package, which focuses on respecting lives in line with growing demand for such policies. Last year, Gyeonggi Province uncovered a number of used vehicle websites that listed fake items for sale and prosecuted the operators. The province has discovered more such sites this year using big data compiled from millions of transactions. During a press conference held on February 1st, Gyeonggi Province Fairness Bureau Director General Kim Ji-ye announced that the province has been using big data to monitor used vehicle transactions and uncovered 74 violations by 34 used vehicle sites. He went on to say that the province will press criminal charges against 9 sites that advertised fake items. Director General Kim also stated that, although the number of websites listing fake items for sale has decreased after last year's crackdown, some still remain. He offered assurances that the province will create a fair used car market through continuous monitoring. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of GTV. We look forward to seeing you again next week.